It's that time again for your Lake of the Ozarks real estate market update. To give you the realities of the real estate market. There's a lot of stuff happening Lake of the Ozarks in the real estate market. I'm gonna just kind of dive in on, hit a couple stats, and then I'm gonna get to the most important things and how it affects you if you're thinking about buying or selling. So the first stat that we always talk about is our average sales price. Average sales price year over year is down 6%. We're at $448,000 in the entire MLS. So overall, it's dropped slightly, but it's not significant. There's a lot of segments of the marketplace that have actually increased. Overall, nothing to be concerned about. I also looked at like what's coming on the marketplace. What about new listings in the marketplace? There's a lot of new listings available. I'll just say that. So inventory has opened up at the lake. And so if you're a buyer thinking about buying, now's the time to start looking. There are a lot of homes for sale in comparison to the last 2 years. And number of closed sales are actually down. So that means that there's way more homes available, significantly more, and there's less homes selling. And so there's a couple things there that I want to unpack and maybe important to you. If you're thinking about buying, maybe it's time to get back in the marketplace. I know I've talked to a lot of buyers that put their home search on pause because they couldn't find the right property, and maybe time to look back into that. I know a lot of buyers that got frustrated because maybe the homes were overpriced or the sellers weren't willing to negotiate, and maybe time to get back and consider that because there's a lot of inventory now and a lot of competition, and maybe depending on the seller and the property, maybe it may be a time to get you a better deal on the home, or at least make a fair deal on the property, and sellers can be more realistic to sell the home to you at a value at the right price. Something else that I would consider if you're thinking about selling your home, number one, you have a lot more competition than you probably realize. And I know a lot of you at the lake aren't necessarily in a hurry to sell, but one of the worst things that you can do is just sit your home on the market and just sit there stagnant. And so I think pricing, more important than pricing is positioning on the marketplace is really essential. And so where are you positioned on the marketplace if a buyer were looking to buy your property? Now, if you have a unique property that's a needle in a haystack, you want to make your own price, I'm not here to argue, I'm here to help and advise. And I think that positioning your home in this marketplace is more important than ever. There's a reason that number of homes continue to go up and number of sales are going down. There's not less buyers, there's just less homes selling. And I think it's because sellers are not really looking at the overall landscape of the marketplace. And I just want you to be realistic, because if you list, a lot of people, I ask them, do you want to list your home or do you want to sell your home? I want to help you if you want to sell your home. If you're just interested in listing your home, there's not much that I can help. I can list it for you, but the goal of most sellers is to actually sell it, and that's what I want for you. So if you're curious about what that may look like, we would love an opportunity to show you that, help you position it. And that being said, I don't want you to take that as, hey, let's sell your home at a discount. That's not what I'm saying at all. I want to get you top dollar, but ultimately if you overprice your home, we don't position it properly, we don't prep it for the marketplace properly, it's gonna sit. And then it'll sit, and the more that it sits, the more it looks like something is wrong with the property. Buyers start asking questions, and it's never a good thing for the seller. So that being said, I actually have something free for you. If you're thinking about selling and you're just curious about what your home is worth, we can give you a free home value. Would love to, but we also have something to help you position your home. One of the things I see sellers struggle with over the thousands and thousands, we're at almost 5,000 transactions that we've helped homeowners and home buyers work with throughout our career here at Matt Smith Real Estate Group, and they struggle with getting their home ready for the marketplace. How do I prepare my home? We've heard it before. You get one shot at a first impression. I want to make sure that your first impression counts, both online, when they drive by, and when they walk in the home. And I want to make sure that you get the most out of that. So we've actually compiled a list of all the things we've learned over the years, thousands of transactions that will give you the most bang for your buck. And it's not a list of things you got to completely renovate your kitchen, you got to do this. It's simple things that make a big, big impact. So grab that free download, a link below, to help position your home better, to get you to sell your home for top dollar if that's what you're interested in. And as always, we would love to be your real estate resource. If you have any questions about the real estate market, please don't hesitate to reach out. We would love an opportunity to talk with you and see how we can help you buy or sell real estate at the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks.